Once again this week, I'm at the Ministry Center in Phoenix, Arizona, right here in the counseling room where people come to see me day after day, week after week, to get to the bottom of issues that have tormented them their entire lives and learn how to get free and also to stay free and live free. Your personal encounter awaits you at a seminar city right here in Phoenix, Arizona, but don't put it off. Make sure that you have the life, the destiny and purpose that God has planned for you by getting rid of, for one thing, generational curses that may have tormented you. And on that topic, I want to read to you a statement. The age of majority, 18 in most countries, is the threshold of adulthood, as it is conceptualized and recognized or declared in law. It's the chronological moment when minors cease to legally be considered children and assume control over their persons, actions, and decisions, thereby terminating the legal control and legal responsibilities of the parents or guardians over and for them. I didn't write that. That was written by a lawyer. And I've taken that statement from the book that my wife Laura and I wrote called Set Your Family Free. It's about coming of age at 18, the legal age of becoming an adult. It's an important time because it's then that a child spiritually relinquishes any rights to claim the parents are at fault, because from that point onward, the choices are theirs. And it's at that time that the parents must give up the right to declare over their children the things that are necessary in their lives spiritually. It's a time of accountability when an individual becomes an adult person in the eyes of the law. In our book, Set Your Family Free, my wife and I talk about in a very special chapter called Set Your Family Free at the Age of 18, the importance of spending time with your children before they become an adult. And this last week we did that with our youngest, Brielle, who turned 18. We did with her the same that we did with her older sisters, who are now 24 and 21. First of all, we sat down and we actually took our book, Set Your Family Free, and walked through that chapter with her, explaining the adult responsibilities that she would be facing and all the challenges that would come with it. And then we prayed, and not just any kind of prayer, curse-breaking prayers, based on chapter 8 of that book, Set Your Family Free. We explained to our daughter that at this time of civil enfranchisement, she's going to be able to vote, enter into legal documents, make financial choices, think about marriage, and a whole host of issues that were not part of her life before. And this was our last chance to speak for her, so we seized it, to be absolutely certain there could be no generational curses lingering in her life that we had not broken for her. And why do I share with you this deeply personal and intimate moment? Because I want to encourage you as parents and grandparents to do the same thing. It's sad that few of you have ever heard a pastor, a preacher, a Bible teacher ever talk about this subject. It's just something that they won't discuss. And as a result, in our Encounter personal one-on-one ministry every day, I meet people who are suffering needlessly because their parents didn't do what Laura and I did. So parents need to know how to break these curses, and our book, Curse Breaking and Set Your Family Free, will help. Even more help is available in our International School of Exorcism, where this topic is discussed at length. Adulthood is the first day of a lifetime of responsibilities. It's a time to annul the evil of past generations, to wipe the slate clean, and to move forward, not bound by the old issues and the old sins. We just did that with our daughter. I encourage you, parents, grandparents, enroll in our school, get the book, get both books, Curse Breaking and Set Your Family Free, and learn how to bequeath to future generations of adults godliness and a life free from the bondages of the evil of their ancestors.